NFL free agency begins on March 14th, and some big signings are in the works. For now, though, the fate of the NFL's biggest players remain unknown. With that being said, our gridiron gurus Carme and Peter Fortunato are here to fill in the blanks of this year's biggest NFL questions. Peter, what do you think the most impactful free agent signing will be?
To me, the biggest position in the NFL is the quarterback position, and the hottest free agent right now is Kirk Cousins. And if wherever team he goes to, he's going to impact them on a very high level.
I agree. That's the easy pick, but I'm going to go with a little bit of a low-key signing. The San Francisco 49ers with Dion Lewis. I think that he can really help Jimmy Garoppolo really settle in and have a secondary option from Carlos Hyde, two players in the backfield that if he gets in trouble, he can just dink and dunk it off of him. Dion Lewis is an explosive runner. He can also pass catch, and it's going to be a good signing if they can get him.
Well, as Peter mentioned, quarterbacks are in high demand in the NFL. Christian, do you think Kirk Cousins will get his big payday? Where do you think he will land up?
Yeah, I think he'll land up with the Vikings.
The Vikings.
Let me tell you why. Yeah,
the Vikings. They already have three quarterbacks on the team.
And look at how
Sam Bradford,
good
Case
they are.
Keenum, and Teddy Bridgewater.
And what a
But
great
Christian,
round.
why Kirk Cousins, Christian?
Because if you look at those three quarterbacks, what a great three pairing of QBs that you want to have. Bridgewater, just coming off an ACL. You really want him in the playoffs. Case Keenum, really not as good as the sample size indicates. And Sam Bradford, old, his knees are acting up. I think cut bait. Put Kirk Cousins in there.
But here's the thing. The Jets have, the Vikings have three really good quarterbacks. That's why Kirk Cousins is going to go to the Jets. Yes, the Jets. Because
really?
The Jets do not have a good quarterback right now.
You're a good guy, but you're wrong. And here's why. There's no way that the Jets are going to sign him. There's no way that Kirk Cousins wants to, because nobody wants to go to the Jets.
He's going to get a great payday. He's going to be the easy. He's going to be the easy starter. He doesn't have to compete.
I think Kirk Cousins is a little tired of being blown out of the playoffs or not even making it to the playoffs. I think he wants to go to a situation where he's going to succeed, and that the Vikings.
But the Vikings have already succeeded. They made it to the NFC Championship with Case Keenum.
And put Kirk Cousins in.
So why are you going to bring Kirk Cousins in when you have a Case Keenum already, who's been in the playoffs and who's shown a very good sample size?
And got blown out by the Eagles. And let's see how.
A very good Eagles team.
Okay, let's see how Kirk Cousins does. Kirk Cousins will do so much better. And they have weapons. They have Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, Latavius Murray, Kyle Rudolph. Look how just see how well Kirk Cousins would fit in with that system.
But Kirk Cousins against Vikings QBs in the past 3 seasons has not done substantially well. He's thrown a little 8 more touchdowns, but he's thrown 3 less interceptions.
So why should he go to the Jets?
If he goes to the Jets, he's the best quarterback for the Jets. In the past 3 seasons, he statistically blows them out of the water.
Well, that would be good for the Jets, but why is that good for Kirk Cousins?
He was going to get the payday. He's going to be the face of the franchise. They need a new quarterback. They haven't had a good quarterback in a very long time.
They need it, but the Vikings should probably get him because their quarterback sucks.
Well, you mentioned Case Keenum. He led them to a 13-3 season, as you mentioned, very impressive playoff run. And Nick Foles was the Super Bowl MVP. Peter, will they stick around in their teams that they are, or where else will they go?
I think Nick Foles is too high of a commodity for the Phillies to trade them, or Philadelphia Eagles, to trade them, just because they're asking too much. They're going to ask for a first-round pick and probably another pick in there, so I think he's going to stay with the Eagles. And Case Keenum, I think with that quarterback duel with Teddy Bridgewater and Sam Bradford, he's going to go to the Broncos because the Broncos still have not had a good quarterback since Peyton Manning.
Right.
They haven't done substantially well. They need a quarterback.
All right.
And the Vikings have 3 good quarterbacks.
I agree with you on Nick Foles, and I just disagree with you with Case Keenum. I think he's going to be backing up Kirk Cousins.
You're going to
Yes, because here's why. Look, in the NFC Championship game, Kirk Cousins completed 28 of 48 with 2 interceptions and a quarterback rating of 63. That's not good enough. And I don't think Vikings fans are happy with that. I think they need to go sign Kirk Cousins, and this is why Case Keenum's going to back them up. There's no way he's going to Denver because they're either going to get Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, or Baker Mayfield.
So you're going to trust a rookie quarterback in Denver when you have Case Keenum, who's been in the playoffs already, who has that playoff experience, which is so valuable.
The Broncos have already experienced trying to sign a quarterback with a small sample size like Brock Osweiler. So I don't think they're going to make the same mistake twice. I think they're going to start fresh with a new rookie quarterback and develop him.
If Case Keenum's backing up Kirk Cousins.
Keep in mind this is about Case Keenum and not Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, if Case Keenum's, why would he stay? That makes no complete sense. There's going to be 4 quarterbacks then. You have Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Bradford.
Because
now
again,
Kirk Cousins. That's a 4-quarterback deal. You only need 2 quarterbacks in the NFL.
He's the only healthy one they have. They're going to keep
Sam Bradford's coming back next season. We saw a brief appearance of Teddy Bridgewater, and needless to say, he's a good quarterback.
Let's say Keenum does go to the Broncos. He's good. They're gonna have to draft. You think they're gonna be happy with Case Keenum? No.
Why wouldn't you draft? It's still a good
draft.
signing.
Yes, they should draft, and he's gonna be beat out by one of the quarterbacks if he does go there. And I don't think he's gonna be the future of any team. I think he's a backup.
He's gonna win games, and that's all that matters. And he won playoff games for the Vikings. It's a big deal for especially a young franchise like the Broncos, who are especially trying to rejuvenate after they won the Super Bowl.
And you're gonna rejuvenate with the backup to the backup for last year's Vikings.
He made it to the playoffs.
There's no other player you'd rather have than Case Keenum? I mean,
It's
good.
the best
You know
option
what?
for them right now.
I don't think so. I think they should build through the draft. And I think Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen, Josh Allen, or Sam Darnold.
And it doesn't say those guys cannot learn from a Case Keenum
many
who's been in the
options
playoffs.
there in the offseason yet to come, but that's all the time we have for us here on One-on-One Sports. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at One-on-One Sports. From all of us here at the studio, whose side are you on?